What's good, YouTube? Menasteel here, coming to you with feels like the least supported energy type in the game. Outside of Dragon, Metal has the least amount of Pokemon in the game so far, and it didn't even get anything new in the new expansion. So hopefully, coming up the whatever they call the next set, it has either Steelix, please, or Fortress, or I don't know. I can't really. I'm not in their heads, but regardless, I just hope to see more Steel types. But with what we have right now, I feel like this is the strongest way to play it. This deck is fully committed to the idea that defense wins championships, as it aims to build up the impenetrable fortress that is Melmetal. Melmetal is a stage 1 Pokemon with 130 HP to go alongside its unique ability Hardcoat, which decreases the damage it would take by 20 regardless of whether it's in the active spot or on the bench, which comes in handy with how the format has shaped around Magikarp. Not only is he a certified tank, Melmetal's offense is nothing to scoff at, as his heavy impact attack does a respectable 120 damage. Unfortunately, this attack requires 4 energy, which is where the rest of the deck comes into play. There is no Melmetal without Meltan, and his Amass ability goes a long way in getting your Melmetal's heavy impact online, but in all honesty, the chances to use this attack are few and far in between. The most efficient way to load up Melmetal is just to have him set up in the back, while the rest of the deck is the one creating the wall. Jodagon not only buys you time, but his rough skin ability aids Melmetal in taking down threats that he wouldn't naturally be able to take down. The last basic in our list serves both as a shield and a backup attacker. Mew continues to be one of the most versatile Pokemon, as its genome hacking is able to counter some of the heaviest hitters in the meta, as well as its 130 HP, making it a suitable wall to buy us time. This is further enhanced by the inclusion of its own support card. Budding Expeditioner is a support card that lets you bounce Mew back to your hand from the active zone, giving you full control of where your Mew is and what to do with it. Leaf, Blue, and Geo also play a pivotal role in the deck. In any deck with an expensive retreat cost, Leaf is able to facilitate moving your Pokemon around while preserving your energy, which is of huge importance in this deck. Blue is a card that doesn't see too much play, but in a deck as defensive as this one, Blue's ability to go as far as buying you a turn is sometimes all you need to lock down a victory. Last but not least is Giovanni, which I feel is mandatory at 2 in this deck, given the meta we are in. Geo allows Melmetal to deal with the likes of Mew EX, Celebi EX, Starmie EX, among others, and can make the difference between a win or a loss every time it comes into play. With that said, I hope you enjoyed playing this deck as much as I did. There's always something about being off meta and beating the meta decks that just makes victory that much sweeter. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But regardless, I hope you enjoy the gameplay as well, and please consider liking and subscribing, and stay pro. Alright, going second, which is debatable whether that's ideal or not. I guess it is ideal in the sense that you want Melmetal to get to that 4 energy as fast as possible. And Caterpie kind of lets us build up for a while. We just need to see the Melmetal. Not the Melmetal, my bad. The Meltan. Let's see. Geo Pokeball, okay. We got a 40% chance, more or less. We did not get it. This is no reason not to put this, but yeah. Not how we wanted to start, honestly. But we're not just out of it because of that. There's their research. Crazy, I didn't even put anything on the bench. What's his grip? This deck is expected to have a bunch of cards in hand due to just the way it is, if that makes sense. Part of me wants to make up for, oh well, I can't leave here, never mind. I was getting ahead of myself. I was like, if we get this Rotogun out of there, we could amass, and I don't feel like we're threatened next turn, but at least beggars can't be choosers. We got the Meltan, so it's now just time to build up. And we have both Druids to form a wall around the Meltan until we build them up. Okay, Blue might come in handy later for some numbers. Evolve there. There's not much after that. Yeah, had we gotten everything on curve, we would have been attacking as soon as next turn. He's on the EX, which is like give or take like actually good for us, because once we knock this Caterpie out, assuming he might not leave Caterpie, he might get aggressive already. Point is we don't need to go for like 3 individual points. This guy's got 8 cards in hand. We do need Exeggutor to hit Tails though. If he hits Tails, we go to 60, and then we're able to go like Potion Blue, or I don't know. Just we have multiple ways of stalling, and the weaker he swings, the better for us. Oh well. We might just like let this Dragon go. That would put him down to 120. Yeah, we're definitely always doing this. The question is, do we swap out the Druds? I think there's no reason, especially with how many leaves we have, and no other better play this turn. And like, let's say he has Sabrina to punish us. It's like we ate the Sabrina, I guess. The only issue here is if he has Potion, which again, 9 card hand. If he has the Potion, I wonder why the 9 comes out red. Is there like a limit to hand size? Okay, so he's on both Exeggutors, so the one in the back's gonna be building up for a little bit. Okay, so he did have the Erica. I've actually never ended my turn with 9 cards in hand. I wonder if there's like a limit at some point, because, and I only say that because the now I'm blanking out, but of the color of the number when it was there. Okay, so now we have options. We could go Potion and Blue. And we also get to build up this guy too. I'm gonna go Potion and Blue, so that even a good coin flip doesn't get us out of here. The only issue though is that this guy building up in the back does 80 plus 20 for each energy. Well, we do get to like Geo knock out that Exeggutor, so we're not completely out of it just because of this guy. Let's see. 7 cards in hand. If he swings, the Melmetal does knock this out. Sabrina, okay. Doesn't change the numbers. I don't mind trading this Dragon because we just need Exeggutor to. If Exeggutor swings, yeah, we get the knockout. Okay, so he's at 1 point. So we get the knockout there, and he doesn't get to set up Exeggutor yet. So I think this one's in the bag. I think we got this one. Unless I'm missing something. Evolve here, because we can. Hold on. Would we need to heal this Dragon for anything? I don't believe so. No. Okay, so we got our 2 points there. And then we Geo guarantees we knock out any of the rest. And the Exeggutor in the back wasn't like ready to swing anyways. It would have swung for a lot though. Because it was 160 minus 20, 140. Yeah, it would have knocked out our Melmetal. I wasn't sure if our opponent was still there. One card left in deck. So this guy was on Caterpie, Exeggutor, the Snivy, and Celebi. But it worked in terms of consistency. That man had a 10 card hand, but these didn't at no point did these matter. Let's just go Geo to show him we got the win. And GG's. Alright, going first against water. You have Druid and nothing else. We can't even put energy yet, so it's not like the biggest rush to see Meltan, but seeing it is also pretty good. The issues, would they be on red card? Because realistically, I don't want to put this Meltan out if it's just gonna get like Sabrina out. And we can't even put energy on it. We'll get to evolve it next turn. Yeah, I think that makes it worth it. Worst case, we could leaf it away if they do bring it out. Alright, double Pokeball for him. Into research. Safe to say if this guy needs anything, he has it. Although he's only halfway through the deck, but... Okay, so our bench is not safe. This is the deck I want to try out too. I haven't taken the time to do so, but... On paper I see... Well, it's not on paper. The reason it's good is because of like all the Gyarados is around and you just find a way to punish it and that automatically makes like the deck viable. Although that consistently keeps changing like the meta, because like, oh, now Gyarados is everywhere, people started slotting in outs to Magic card, and that got followed up by Gyarados getting tanked, which let the other decks grow because people weren't playing the outs to Mewtwo no more, and vice versa. Like it's just all over the place. He focused on the Lumineon or whatever, so we're not scared of Starmie anytime soon. Let's just read. Attack this 50 to one of your opponent's bench. We could technically get Melmetal out of there, but then he gets to two-shot Druid for no reason, like for nothing. We could blue, it hits us for 40. I don't think that math fixes anything. Okay, he does have the ability to evolve into Starmie and just swap for free because of the free retreat cost, but again, we got nothing to do here. Yeah, the benefit is that we do only take 20 here. The Misty before... Well, he clearly doesn't have Starmie, that's one thing. But this Misty did hit. Okay, so he has a Starmie available. Like, I mean, by available, I mean like ready to go. Once he has enough energy, right? Okay, there's a Pokeball. Can't do much with it. The good thing is that we're gonna have double potion. Like, that we have the double potion. Let's see, we put Mew. Won't do much right now, but we can't show him that we have double potion. Loki, should we blue? Because next turn we're gonna leave for sure. I think I'm a blue. Hold on, let's do the math here. He hits for 30, he's gonna hit for 20, puts us to 80. We double potion to 120. Okay, yeah, the blue is worth it. And then next turn, I think we get like 2 ahead almost. We just need to see a Geo though to knock out the Starmie, that's for sure. Well, once he gets there, right? That's the only card we're missing to like guarantee the W. Yeah, we knew that was coming. Yeah, Pokeball within the deck. Not exactly what I wanted to see, but it doesn't matter because this turn, even if we saw Meltan, we wouldn't be able to build them up. So let's go Potion here. Funny enough, we don't even need to use the second one, because at most Starmie does 90 plus Geo would be 100, but then minus the 20 is 80. So the second potion doesn't do nothing for us. So might as well hold it. And now what we're missing is is a Geo to knock out the Starmie once it's out there. If we don't see it, then we're playing a dangerous game. There's Starmie. We do have 2 Geos though. Keep that in mind. We used 0 research though. So we got 25% chance to see Geo next turn. The potion no longer matters. That's unfortunate, but the good thing is with Dragon here, we start building up Mew. We're gonna put this guy 10 away from, and then he can't swing. Like, the fact that he's at 0 points helps us, is what I'm trying to get at. Is the words I'm trying to find. Because yeah, now he takes out Melmetal, but the double Drud means that he can't beat us with this Starmie at least. The issue is we don't have yeah, well, he had double potion as well. So it's gonna come down to that Mew EX that we're building. It's a shame we wasted Geo, because that would have been just a clean win right there, but it is what it is. We don't have a way to get this Dragon out of the way. Well, there's the Geo, late as ever. Guess we keep building this up and just pass. Damn, the Geo 1 turn earlier and we would have already been done. Which is good to know, like, if you're just like seeing this deck, like even if this one ends in a loss, it's worth like showing it to you. Cause like it wasn't, like we didn't get blown out, like, you get me? There's definitely a path that would have won us the game. Wait a minute. He just punted. Oh no, we need a Leaf. If we see Leaf, this guy punted. He's out of potions. And our Mew has his attack. Leaf, come on. How do we go about this? We're not playing XP. We need to see the 1 Leaf left in the deck. I guess we start building up another Mew. We need to see that Leaf. If we see Leaf, we literally win. It's so crazy. Luckily, we have the potion. The potion doesn't change the math at all, and we're out of. And we used our blue already. It comes down to this. It comes down to this final turn. Even when it looked like we lost, we have a chance. It's just a 1 in 5. And budding only works on an active Mew, so wait a minute. Why'd he spread the damage? Come on, Leaf. Oh no. Had he not spread, if I knew he was gonna spread the damage, I would have just given the energy to Drud and set it up. So, oh my god, why'd he play it like this? We do have 1 more turn to see it though, which is so frustrating. Yeah, him spreading out the damage like that makes 0 sense. We just need to see Leaf. 1 in 4, 25% chance. It's the only card that gets us the win there. And we're out of potions, we're out of blue. We can't do anything about the situation we're currently in. What? Nah, this guy's trolling. Whatever. I'm glad that y'all saw how there was a path to victory early on, because right now if we win, it's just this guy gave us the win, and it's just really weird. I don't know what this is about. Like Leaf, well, Leaf wins it regardless, if that makes it better. Like, okay, yeah, GG's. He should have just used the Lumineon or whatever. And just focus down the Mew EX, which was my only win condition at this point. But I'm glad that y'all saw that we won it regardless, but that there was a way to win it earlier. Had we just seen Geo, like this deck could win is what I care about most than whatever just happened right now. GG's though. Alright, going second against fighting. Let's see. The fact that we're going second doesn't really change the... Well, we're going second, so there's no reason to put Meltan in the front. So he clearly knows what we're on because of the metal energy, but okay. The reason I didn't want to just put Meltan up front is because, like, I don't want him to, like, hard commit to the him only line. Well, he has it anyway, so there's nothing for us to do. Unless... Alright. Might seem a little crazy, but ideally, if he had X speed, he could just start hitting the Meltan and putting us at, like, uncomfortable numbers. Unlike this, now the Marshadow and him only can't attack us, so... Nah. This red card, please let me see Melmetal again. Please. Is that... It was almost the exact same hand, minus the Melmetal. I hate when red card actually, like, helps the opponent. It's such a bad card. Oh my god. What to do here? I played it so well too, I feel. We could just start building up the next one. We could bring out Dragonite. But if we bring out Dragonite, he's just gonna... Like, regardless, we're kind of in trouble here. He can't necessarily kill the Meltan currently, so I think we'll stick to leaving him on board. We could blue, it hit us for 30, but I mean it'll hit us for 30 instead. I don't think that fixes any numbers, even when we evolve. But then I'm just gonna amass in hopes that we see the Melmetal next turn and have it, like, ready to swing. It was like our only way. Sabrina. If we issue it with Sabrina, so if we send out Drud, we're, like, stuck, and he has a way to pick our backline. Now I feel even better. Now Melmetal, like, I don't know, whatever. We could actually body the, like, blue protects us from him only next turn, unlike... Well, so does Potion here. We're gonna amass. I guess we just blue here. Because Geo only... yeah. We're in the... I'm saying a whole lot that just ends up being... We need to see Melmetal in the next turn, really. After next turn, it starts getting unnecessarily complicated. He's building up Marshadow, which makes sense. We did blue. For a second, I thought I forgot to do it. Okay, so Melmetal's fine for now. Okay. Melmetal's 60, so that means it's 50 down. This would be 80. We could Potion. But the one in the back's safe as long as we kill this him only. And he shouldn't be on another him only. So let's just go with the one in the front. Alright. And I think we just go... We just clean knockout from here on out. Because yeah, Marshadow hit for 100, but the only way it hits for 100 is if he uses an energy on it, which means he can't use an energy on the Marshadow on the back. So he won't have anything ready to swing next turn. Well, he is on him only. The Giovanni doesn't change the numbers whatsoever. He's just playing cards at this point. My bad. I get focused and I feel like I start sounding like a prick, but all's well, I guess. Yeah, so he has no way of bodying this. I guess we go Mew so that we have an easy way to, like, rotate our cards out. What, like, surprise could he come up with? I think if he wants to him only the Meltan, he could have it. Let's just potion up here. Again, I don't think the numbers matter. The Geo that he used didn't do anything. I guess we could do... Yeah, let's feed the Dragonite so that if he brings it out somehow... Yeah, okay. We have a way to like... If he gets us, if he brings us, we could bring out whatever, regardless of what he has up front. And this should be game. That red card made it more complicated than it should be. But still GG's. Like he could take Meltan out on his way out, but it doesn't change the outcome. Yeah, GG's. Yeah, no, this matchup is rough if you don't see the Melmetal. That's what the good thing about it being stage 1 though. And the Melmetal, it's like you don't get punished as much as Magikarp does. Clearly, right? Alright, going second. I guess Electric. Electric does have Electric has ways of hitting the backline, especially like Blitzo and stuff, but I guess we could hold Mew. Going second. I don't want to get red carded realistically, so let's... Again, I'm not a fan of red card, but you have to respect it regardless. Okay. Oh, good thing I... Oh, he couldn't even attack this turn if he wanted to. But it's not Pikachu, as you clearly. But yeah, we'll try to keep our hand as low as possible. On Frostles as well. This could be pretty awkward, like a pretty awkward matchup, but we'll see. Blue's definitely gonna help on that turn where he finally sets up the Dragonite. Not much going for us here. We do want to lower the hand size, but I don't want to clog. Like I do want to leave the space to build up a Meltan, so unfortunately we'll give him the extra card. And Energy Lock is not going to be coming to play here. Okay, so his only, unless he has Shadow and never mind. I was gonna say like, oh, he's only playing 3 basics, but he could have more in hand already. And he's not gonna be like energy locked. Because he clearly has the 2 energies he needs there. Okay, I understand what he's doing, but it seems a little greedy. And before all his energies coming up are just blue. And he can't swing, but let's see. Alright, the chances his Meltan is 100%, so we'll take that. And we'll just start building him up. He's the most susceptible, is that the word? To what our opponent is doing. That's what we like to see from now on, just a bunch of waters. We need to evolve that like ASAP. So like, okay, that doesn't help us. We do have the leaf to bring out the... we just keep building this up. Because Mew EX is also a way for us to out them, like to return the favor. Well, there's the electric, so it's coming. We might have to switch gears and build up the Mew rather than the Meltan, especially with this Meltan not being evolved. Okay, so next turn. Okay, we still have one more turn before he's live. Really hoping to see the Meltan. No, I mean the Melmetal. We've only researched. An only issue is that we don't want to research next turn. We want a blue. Well, we didn't even see it, so definitely doing this, and we're gonna go blue and hope for the best. even if like blue makes him like decide not to go for it, then it does its job, right? Like this blue's not wasted. Okay, so you see, like the blue, essentially blue did his job, especially if we see Melmetal. Okay, we're in there. I think regardless, we definitely go for, we just start taking out points. Yeah, let's just go Leaf. And get the points while we can. And we just gotta hope that the fact that all our creatures, like all our Pokemon are such high HP that we're able to finesse. Like we know the Melmetal is gonna subtract whatever he takes by 20. Unfortunately, Dragonite's not in the front to like deal 20 back. But here goes nothing. There's just so much damage coming up now. We just gotta hope it gets dispersed in a way that is not too bad. Okay. Melmetal didn't get hit at all. The only issue is that... how do we go about this? Wait, him putting the old Amber might cost him the game. I think we're forced to pull out Melmetal. Let's retreat Melmetal for Mew. Budding the Mew. Sending back Mew EX. Placing down more like so damage to focus on him, I guess. Pokeball to thin out, even though I'm pretty sure we saw all the cards. There's nothing there, right? Yeah. I don't even know how many cards we have left in deck. 5, okay. Potion here so that we dodge the like the one meteor killing that one. And then return the favor. And honestly, if we hit the Chatot and Old Amber, we just steal it regardless. Let's see. Okay, we got the Amber. Unfortunately, Chatot didn't get touched. If Chatot would have been to... But... Oh, no. I was about to say, oh, we couldn't Melmetal, but Melmetal... We gave up all the energy on Melmetal for this play. It's literally going to be meteors back and forth to see until somebody wins. Unfortunately, if he takes out the Mew that's in the front, we have no way of returning the favor. He's down to 5 cards left in, like, at all. He doesn't have any other play there. Yep. Damn, he took the Mew out. That's rough. We played it, I feel like, as well as we could have. Alright, going second. Against water. Not much here. We just gotta hope to see the Meltan next turn, so that we can start building it up. Okay, so clearly it's Gyarados. We don't have a way of sniping the back line like most decks do. Research first. We really need to see the Meltan. There he is. Pokeball, I guess now is like, doesn't really matter. To an extent, like we'd even like, we wouldn't mind having Meltan out there, but no way to currently put him out there, so. Okay, so we saw the Gyarados already, but without Misty, we're both like building up at the same speed. There's the Leaf. We could ramp, like, well, not even this turn. My bad. I take that back. Is there a reason to put Dragonite? I guess so. Yeah. Well, not this turn. Next turn we have a reason to put Dragonite, because, well, not next turn. The turn that he has Gyarados ready to attack is the turn that we have to put the Dragonite down. Meanwhile, we're fine. No need to amass, no need to do anything here. He's gonna go to 3 energy. And then we'll put down the Dragonite and start building up Mew from here on out. Okay, been a very calm game. There's the Melmetal, perfect. And now we put the Drud down. So we'll start building up on Mew. And just passing turn. The one important thing about this Melmetal deck is to know to take your time. You're not forced to go at them, and they're not forced. Like, if they don't want to come at you, then it's fine. You see, starting next turn, now we feel comfortable going Melmetal, knocking out Dragonite. Especially this, we'd have to leaf, right? If we go to 110, he swings for 140, hits for 120. Yeah, no, so never mind. The math I was doing is not correct. We need him to commit first. In the meantime, we'll just, I guess, prepare for the worst, just in case he Gyarados hits our energy away. We have the leaf, so we're not like scared of nothing. It's gonna be a game of like who bites first, and we'll see. He clearly has the way of backing out the Dragonite, so maybe he just didn't have leaf. Okay, so never mind. I thought he was like playing patient, which is also like a good idea against my deck, but not everybody is like aware of that, I guess. Like, I have no way of beating him if he had just sat on Dragonite. Okay, then now, well, we're definitely doing this. Now I guess we don't mind doing, which ones would be better? Blue or, let's go, I guess blue, I don't know. I'd be lying to you if I told you like which one was better in this situation. And let's just, heavy impact, puts him to 40. At most he could hit us for is 120. Oh wait, I should have blued. I don't know, my bad. I completely blanked out. Yeah, we lose to Geo here. That's on me. Yeah, it was. Wait, I did blue, bro. My bad. If it's not obvious, I'm like on. I haven't had caffeine today. Is the truth. Alright, so he shot the Muse, which means we can't use it like I wanted to. But we do have the potions, so that's pretty much should save us. If he goes into Frogadier next turn, we don't need to put both. Let's go Melmetal here. Have Mew so that he could actually attack next turn. And this should be game. I don't know why. I literally like lost my train of thought for a second and completely like lost track of like. But yeah, okay. If you're the Gyarados deck going against this Melmetal deck, like let's say somebody sees this video, or whatever, somebody like gets popular out of nowhere. It might lead to a draw. Honestly, I don't know what the outcome ends up being because I've never actually played it out myself. Because when I'm in that situation, I just bounce. I know that I can't beat this Melmetal and they can't beat me. If you just leave the Droid in the front, like if they commit, you one shot them with Gyarados. And they're not playing Sabrina, you're not gonna play, like if they play Sabrina, like if you play Sabrina, they have the Droid as well. Like, yeah, this Melmetal deck is actually like more real than people give it credit for. GG's to our opponent though. Alright, we get to go first in our starting hand against fire, so that's actually our weakness. If this is a Blaine deck, we explode. If it's like a Charizard, Arcanine or something like that with Moltres, then we have a chance to like get something going. But if that's like a Ponytail, Mew, okay. This could be anything. I think we want to see basics, so let's research first. We want to see Dragonite mainly. Mew wouldn't be too bad either, which is guaranteed. Like it's gonna be one or the other. We got the Drud. Well, we can't even swap if we wanted to because we had to use research to get cards. Double fire. What could this be? You see research? Because another thought I was like, oh, maybe this is like some Jotagon like fire water list or something like multicolored, but I really don't know. I don't even know what to like pretend to like make up what it could be. We'll see soon enough though, because double Pokeball. Right, double Pokeball research. He definitely sees whatever his deck is. Okay, so there's Moltres. Does he have X speed as well? Okay. Once he sets up the Arcanine, we're in danger. But until then, we're in a decent spot. I'm assuming he has X speed. Okay, so no X speed is huge. Because that means the next turn he's not attacking. So, as greedy as it may be, we're going to amass this turn. And we'll go... Actually, we won't evolve either, so it looks like we just don't have it. It's not like he was going to Sabrina anyway, so... Maybe that was like too... me being too cute, but... Next turn we evolve, go to 3. Of course it like depends on like the flips that this guy gets. Okay, there's research, so I feel like he'll see X speed for sure. Like he's over half the deck. Yeah, there's X speed, so he doesn't have to use an energy just on swapping out on the retreat, I mean. So he gets the fuel Growlithe. So we're definitely evolving next turn. Unless he sees, if he goes 0 for 3, then we're able to get like really greedy. Let's see. Okay. Granted, if he doesn't have another X speed, he doesn't necessarily have it, but whatever. We're gonna 100% just evolve here. We could, there's no reason not to put this down. Build up here. Is there a world where we send out Jotagon? If we send out Jotagon and he swings, yeah, he knocks it out, okay, yeah, I think, especially since we have double leaf, let's do that. Because if he goes Arcanine on our Jotagon, he goes down to 110 and Melmetal comes in for the kill. Another good path is if he tries to be greedy and stays in with Moltres and builds up the Moltres to attack, then we also win there. Because we would go Melmetal and then, like, I don't know, we're in a good spot. All the numbers add up. And I guess I could speak them out loud. Basically, once Arcanine swings, he goes down to 130. So as long as it's not knocking out Melmetal, with the Giovanni in hand, we knock out an Arcanine that has swung. So that's like the idea. We just need Moltres to be in range to get beat as well. Okay, so he's building up the other Growlithe. So he's not swinging with Moltres, which is unfortunate for us. But if we're able to build up 2 Melmetals, we could also just be aggressive and not really care. Okay, there's the triple tails that we were hoping for. Like a turn ago, but let's thin the deck out. I don't want to build up the Mew because Mew gives him 2 points. I much rather play with the Melmetals. I kind of hope like that. that him having the both Arcanites give him like a false sense of like security in the game. Okay, one head's there, so he has both of them ready to attack, but that doesn't affect us. He's had this one ready to attack and he just hasn't used it. The budding is great. Because now if he were to Sabrina, he can't Sabrina and use Geo. So he could Sabrina, we send out Mew, puts us to 10, and then we're just budding it right back. There's the leaf. So he has chosen to be the aggressor, which we punish this path, I believe. He used Lee, so he can't Sabrina. Because that would have made it complicated. If he Sabrinas, then we're in a tougher spot than we want to be. Okay, Rough Skin puts him in line for us to knock out with Melmetal. Without having to use Geo, which is important there. An important distinction, I might add. Regardless, we have the other Geo, but yeah, let's go get this one ready to swing. We have Geo is unnecessary. Putting down Mew is also unnecessary. I rather, again, we don't, if he knocks out Mew, we lose. So that's not in the cards. Ideally, that last spot is like reserved for another Dragon at most. But here, if he goes Arcanine swings, he goes down to 130 this time, and we just Geo for the win. If he were to red card, we have a 50% chance to see the Geo again. He doesn't know. Oh wait, the weakness. I am trolling myself. I don't know. Correction, I'm the one who does not know. We lose to another Geo. Okay. Now I look like a fool. All my math failed to include that. Damn, we needed blue. More than anything, actually. Yeah, it comes down to... Yeah, either or loses to Geo. Like whichever one we put up front. This is not for nothing. I mean this is for nothing, but yeah, it comes down to, does he have the Geo? And he's got 2 cards left in deck. Damn, I feel dumb as hell. Yep, GG's. I don't know if I could have played it differently, having like taken into account the Geo. Well, we would have needed blue. Blue would have helped us, but we clearly didn't see it. But I guess that's the importance of blue. There's a learning. There's something to learn about that game, I guess. I'm going first against Electric here. I was gonna like say Pikachu, but last time, granted, there's a bunch of Pikachu sleeves and stuff. Last time it was a Dragonite. Okay, so we already have the Drud and we have Meltan, so might as well Pokeball first and then look for stuff. Mew is not for this matchup. It's Pokeball again. I should have Pokeballed first, but I didn't even notice that I got it there. Yeah, let's Drud to protect us from a Sabrina of some kind or something. Granted, if he's on to subtract the line, he's gonna be able to hit us regardless. Or the Electables, the new one. Okay, this Pikachu doesn't seem like it's gonna be hitting too hard just yet, so we just gotta get there energy-wise. Because we do one-shot the Pikachu, and with Geo we one-shot Zapdos. And this time we don't have a weakness policy to wreck us. Okay, if he has the Geo, we're like on our back foot immediately. Damn, full art and everything. Damn. Okay, there goes the first one. Surely he doesn't have another Geo. Meanwhile, me with 2 Geos, but ideally he doesn't have a Geo. We go to 3, then he ideally if he doesn't have Giovanni, we're gonna have time enough to build up Melmetal. If he has the second Geo, then it just gets, we'll be like dependent of Leaf or something. Okay, no second Geo, which puts us in contention to actually win this game. If he had the second Geo, I think we're like way too far behind. Oh, that would have been the answer though, funny enough. Let's just go there. Potion doesn't change anything. Not inherently though. Because you could, yeah, no. Potion doesn't change anything. The second Mew doesn't change anything. Let's pass there. We're good to go next turn already, so is he gonna Sabrina as well? Actually, no. Wait, Substrika doesn't care where the Mon is. One for the Melmetal. Okay. That doesn't fix his numbers, right? Now I'm like paranoid because of the Arcanine game. Let's go here. Let's leaf away the Dragon. No need to potion. Alright, so the issue is he'll go Dedenne and just try to lock us in. But we don't have much of a choice on that one, on that matter. Okay, it went Zapdos. That's really good for us. If that Zapdos stays, we just win with Geo. I was given how the point system works, I thought he would just send the Dedenne, but he didn't respect the Giovanni, especially after using it on us, man. That's crazy. That's scary. I can't imagine somebody has like a mental note of like what Melmetal plays. So GG's to our Pikachu opponent though.